Alright, guys. I am here. I was just enjoying my morning coffee. I've been up for a little bit. Here. I was just enjoying my. Oh, no, dear. We don't need two of me in that voice. Do not take that fucking tone with me this morning. Alright. So, here's all the hell. You know what? It's fine. I was trying to figure out what time to call to do this FOAI request, etc. I was going back through some stuff with other journalists, etc. And I was also like sitting down and taking a real hard look between some of the things on that and how shit doesn't make sense and everything. Certain on the other stuff I'd already done just based on names and such out of it. Right. So anyway, um, we'll see here shortly. And I'm gonna make this one short, much like everybody else this morning. Um, so I'm gonna try to at least. Uh, so I this shit comes up and recommended, obviously. Shit being an accurate goddamn term for it. Shit. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck is TM doing a 45th live during the middle of the night? It's only 7 minutes fucking long, bro. And oh, but of course, you know, the fucking title says it. I'm like, oh, Justin's into some more fuck shit. Okay. Sure, whatever, because she kept running with all his shit yesterday. As I was doing my life, etc. It was the whole thing yesterday. You weren't here for it, you weren't here for it. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm like, what the hell's up now? I'm like, well, it's like 7 minutes. We'll listen to the screech owl for a minute. I don't like this title, what the fuck is going on? Right? Because I've not been listening to homie. But, yeah, there ain't really any need when you know who Slay is. So anyway, the thing is, and we'll get to that later, too, because that's kind of what I was thinking about today. But that's neither here nor there. So, the title is, she's tagging, or whatever, Justin. And it claims Candace said Summer is in heaven. 7/23/23 at J4A Candace Bly. She tags Candace too. Reported to TBI. I'm like, what the hell is this bitch doing or doesn't know? It's like, oh, feels like some 1, 2 a.m. Bones theatrics to me. But I don't like the title and I want to be sure. It's pretty serious to some of us when you walk around saying Summer's. Or these tragedy events are trying to say one of us said some such shit. Although, I also feel like, but you know what, we'll just get to it. Here's TM at, looks like 1-ish in the morning. This morning, though, apparently, Justin did this on, you know what, well, no, I guess it would be on the 23rd, because it's yesterday. Anyway, okay. So, this is where I'm at.
Never heard Candace say this.
This is the dumb shit. Because you see, when you put a title up that says Candace has said Summers in heaven, or seems like she's announced it or something. For some of us, You have no idea what it does. And you're a piece of garbage if you do this shit. So anyway.
Want to play some.
Mm.
Hey everybody, this is going to be really short. I want to play something really quickly. I did not know that this happened until just a few minutes ago. Probably, well, not a few minutes ago anymore. I called the TBI around 1:15 a.m. Justin was on Nana's Angels this evening, 3 hours ago. Allegedly, from what I understand, Daisy was live from how it was explained to me. And while she was live, Candace came into the chat and spoke of summer being in heaven and for people to spend.
Now, if you look in Tiffany Marie's chat here, Justin is indeed in the fucking chat and says, "Hey, TM, she," in caps, "wrote that in Daisy's chat," implying Candace.
As much time as they can with their children. I understand. Hey everybody, this is going to be really short. I want to play something really quickly. I did not know that this happened until just a few minutes ago. Probably, well, not a few minutes ago anymore. I called the TBI around 1:15 a.m. Justin was on Nana's Angels this evening, 3 hours ago. Allegedly, from what I understand, Daisy was live from how it was explained to me. And while she was live, Candace came into the chat and spoke of summer being in heaven and for people to spend as much time as they can with their children. I understand, Justin. You were streaming it. Where's your stream? Can you please unlist it and send it to the TBI and report it? I reported what you said here, which I'm going to play. The gentleman I spoke with seemed to be very concerned. I don't think he had heard of this already. I want to know why your stream is on private.
And Justin's all in chat doubling down. He's like, "Yeah, sure can. Sure can. Moan it, TM, the boss of."
And why is Daisy's stream is on private, but I know you can't answer for her. Please call them, Justin. Please email them the link so they can see what.
There goes Tiffany, make it look all sus.
She said in your chat. It's really upsetting that this was brought to a panel instead. I've never heard.
But yet, much like the Bones incident, you're bringing it to a panel. You're putting it online that you woke up, found out this news because of Justin and Lila, and you called TBI to build yourself up like the Bones thing, but you two were pimping off of it. Made a title with Candace saying, much like the Bones is saying there are bones.
Heard Candace say that summer was in heaven. It's really serious. I want to play this. I reported it. Justin, please email them immediately and let them know that she said this, and send them your link. Please screenshot what Candace said and send that to the TBI. Send them the screenshot of what Candace said. Let them know where this took place, because Daisy has privated her live stream. As long as your live stream is on private and Daisy's live stream is on private, the TBI can't see it without a warrant. So I'm just going to play, if you don't mind.
Justin's in chat and says, it's on private because we were going back and forth. She usually says, quote, she's alive somewhere, end quote. First time I've ever heard her say that. So, double, triple confirmation and doubling down. Justin is swearing he's seen her Candace say that.
What you said to Nana's Angels, I'm really upset right now.
And Justin apparently went to Nana's Angels on a panel and said this as well. Which is where TM heard it anyway. So Justin then says, I'll clip it and send it. Okay, buddy.
This is like really upsetting.
Hopefully we got it tampered down.
And there's Justin, and sure, no problem.
I hope, at least.
Well, can you say, did Candace really say that about summer being in heaven?
Yes, that is true. She did say that.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said, spend as much time with your kids because summer's in heaven.
Can you tell me how long?
And there's Justin on Nana's panel saying it, putting it out into the universe.
It's been since she said this? Like, how many hours has it been? No. Why would Daisy remove it? I don't know. Probably because Daisy's more worried about being friends with Candace than she is about Summer. It's on private because we were going back and forth. She usually says she's
Justin says in chat that it was about 9 p.m.
alive somewhere. First time I've ever heard her say that. Justin, if it's the first time you ever heard her say it, why weren't you concerned enough to call and report that she said it? Like, I don't understand that. So she said it, you'll clip it and send it? I think it should be your original link that you should send to them. That's just my opinion. I can't tell you what to do, but I think it needs to be your original link because the original live stream it occurred on is not public. It's hidden. 9 o'clock. It's 1:45 a.m. Why is it being hidden?
Oh, look, suddenly people in chats have an understanding that clips can be modified. Oh my gosh.
Is he going to lose his chat? No. As long as he doesn't edit anything. So, Justin, I don't know your information and I don't know your name.
Then you've got people in TM's chat going, Benny did a live the other day covering Candace, and it was said that she got really upsetting news the night before. I don't know if it's related or when the video of Candace was.
I just told them your channel name and that you live in West Virginia. That's all I know about you. I don't know anything. I don't know your information. But if you're friends with Daisy, can you please encourage Daisy to unlist that link and send it to the TBI right away? I found out in my Discord and
somebody in TM's like, you clip Candace saying it, Justin? Question mark. Good. Justin's all like, yeah, that's what I mean. Original link, but clip.
It was the first I had even heard of it, and that was at 1 a.m. Gemini Moon, you were there when Candace wrote that.
And Gemini Moon comes in hot, going, yeah, she totally seen this. She's seen Candace type this out. She knows she's backing Justin. She's backing Hope. It happened. Gemini Moon wins.
Yeah, can you send them the original link and clip it? I think they need your original live stream link. I don't think they're going to accept a screenshot because things can be altered.
It
doesn't matter if she does or not because they can.
I see some of you are aware. It took me about 2 or 3 minutes to track it down. I was calling people. I was hella concerned. I was upset as a motherfucker, thinking news had maybe come in or something.
And subpoena that, and they can get a warrant for it. Even right now in the middle of the night, a judge would sign off on it. I have no doubt. So Daisy can hide whatever she wants, but if Candace said that in her chat, if she said that in her chat, then the TBI can get that. Thank you, Justin. I just want this to be saved, that this was said, because I don't think Nana's Angels would hide this, but I want it to be here. I'm going to log off for tonight. I'm going to go to bed. But going forward, when you guys see Candace.
Hey, well, I'm glad you can cause fuck shit at 1 a.m. that all of us may have heard at 1 a.m. Luckily, some of us were fucking asleep and didn't get it till a few hours later till it was time to be able to get hold of people and such anyway. Otherwise, we've been tormented all night until the situation was fucking figured out. But hey, I'm glad you could go directly to bed and sleep just fine, princess of the Summer Wells Builder community. After you put extra attention on this fuck shit that Justin did. I'm sure the FBI and TBI agents you contacted at 1 in the morning before checking receipts and waiting on your own to get all the information were also up on it. And probably still are taking their time off of summer shit because you're all fuck shit throughout. Y'all are wonderful here. Fucking fantastic. So anyway, then I would get recommended. Okay. So clutch your pearls over here. I looked, and at that point it was like 4 hours. I went back and edited it, of course. Clutch your pearls is Justin's other bullshit. Right? And then Justin suddenly, he brings up the little clip he had that he was going to send in. Uh-oh. 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 Right. It's not even Candace. Candace is featured up here as Can. She says afternoon, right? Everybody in chat saying, hi, Can, la, la, la. But that is a Gale somebody. And they say, I wish I could spend more time with my daughter now, but I can't because she is in heaven now. Please spend time with your children and family. And even Gail sends her two down. Says, hi, Can. But damn. Now you wonder, because you know Justin, his door notebook, probably doesn't want that seen on the J4A. So why'd he do it from Clutch Oh, maybe to build up the audience for that channel, but ain't got quite as many subs. And to keep the other audience as much. 6,000 subs versus 33,000 subs on the J4A channel. Did he post the uh-oh in the community post of J4? Oh, yeah, he did actually. Imagine that. Okay, and then he tagged me in his name. So, okay, alright. He put it on both. I'll give you mine. A little late, though, ain't it? Alright. Oh, but it gets better, guys, because now no, this was over 4 hours ago. Okay. Over 4 hours ago, it's correction and all that shit after Tiffany Marie and Justin here, right? 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. Alright. But what happened 2 hours ago is Michelle Barks for Bones decided it would be a very good idea to go ahead anyway and put out a video. It's now been 3, but when I seen it was 2. Either way, shit had done been uh-oh. Justin done been like, oh hell, right? Michelle, after fucking Dog Bones in the UK, decides, oh, she's got to run with it anyway. You know, and her favorite buddy lately is Justin, of course, like we went over in my live yesterday, and how they're currently doing the thing together. Anyway, so, and I'm not sure I've not clicked the button yet, so we're going to click the button to see what Barks for Bones is doing today under this hair. Oh, it's already got 5,000 views, folks. Tiffany Marie's has got, I don't know, close to 2,000. There's this, Lord knows how many seen Nana's last night when Justin was doing that. My Lord. So already, Michelle, who by this point should have known about the correction had she been doing her homework, as it had been out for several hours by this point, and she could have easily went over Justin's channel by that point and seen the correction listed on Justin's and his backup channel. Damn, she didn't even do that? No. You know what? This here with the title Summer is in Heaven with 2 little butterflies on the end was more goddamn important. And then later on, she'd be like, well, I didn't know. Really? Really? You didn't go look at the channel? It's fine. Let's listen to whatever the fuck she has to say this morning. You want to? And even if she did know, and she says in this video, hey, well, you know, Justin did later on correct whatever, that title's clickbait as fuck. And so she's tragedy pimping off of it. So I don't give a fuck what Barks Bone says or how this video plays out, quite frankly.
Imagine a simple tweak to your morning routine that can provide relief from nail fungus and boost your overall well-being.
Oh, look.
And the video's making sure she's walking through the little field to highlight little butterflies and things in the grass with their doggies.
All over. Everywhere. Alright guys, this is potentially really serious, and this is what I woke up to this morning. I'm going to play you a clip in a minute.
Okay, so I'm just going to take it from those several words that nope, she's going to go down the whole line. She's going to pretend she didn't see Justin's community post or that it had been corrected hours before she decided to put this video. Even from her bestest buddy, who she's been in the past couple weeks, but definitely in the past day or two. She didn't go check out his community page. You gonna buy it bullshit? I ain't buying bullshit. This is potentially serious, guys. Ain't that what she just said?
This is from Nana's all over. Everywhere. Alright guys, this is potentially really serious, and this is what I woke up to this morning. I'm going to play you a clip in a minute. This is from Nana's Angels channel. Justin for All, was on her panel, and he said that Miss Daisy, you know, crazy critters person, Miss Daisy was live, Candice was in the chat, and she said Summer was in heaven. Alright, come here, Tilly. She said Summer's in heaven, so let me play you this clip.
Well, can you say if did Candace really say that about Summer being in heaven?
Yes, that is true. She did say that.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said spend as much time with your kids because Summer's in heaven.
Oh, so she actually said Summer's name?
Yes, Summer's in heaven.
Okay, because there were some people saying that, oh, well, sure, she wasn't talking about Candace Floden. And I'm sure that if something had happened to Candace Floden, everybody would have known.
No, it was Can. It was Can. She did say that.
So this could just be Candice saying she believes that Summer is no longer with us, although Candice has always maintained that she believes Summer is still alive. So what's changed? We know that Don has said right from the early days that he'll see Summer in the resurrection. But Candice has never said something like this, as far as I can remember. So this is potentially just that, or it's really something, and Candice is now ready to make a disclosure. Note I didn't say confession, I said disclosure.
And that's where they fucking leaped here.
The problem is that Miss Daisy appears to no longer have this live stream on her channel. So has she deleted it? Has she privated it? Listen, I don't need to see it. But guess who does need to see it? The TBI need to see it. The TBI need to see the original.
Poor nude. You and Tiffany Marie. You just took off of something that you didn't do any reason. Detective, nothing. Didn't even look at Justin, your buddy, who you're whatever for lately. And with, you didn't even look at the community post. How about your Facebook groups that are lit up with all the information all the time? You gonna tell me that her entire Facebook group wasn't like, no, Michelle, it's been corrected. Look at Justin. Nope. She just went, makes a good thing today, and then tomorrow I can make a video like I'm gonna have to shit on Justin. It's fine. No. There's just no excuses for any of them for this shit. None.
So, Daisy, if you listen to this, please send the TBI the link with the timestamp. You don't have to put it on YouTube. In fact, it's probably better that you don't. Send it to the TBI. You'll have to unlist it rather than private it, I think, with the timestamp. And hopefully you've got live chat replay on, because this is the thing. If she said it in the chat, not on a panel, but in the chat, then if you don't have live chat replay clicked when you set up your live stream, the live chat replay doesn't play, so the TBI won't be able to see what can be said. They need to see this, but they need to see the original. But if anybody has screen grabbed it, the entire conversation, including the live chat, that's the second best thing.
You are fucking kidding me. This fucking whore with 70,000 watch and just called out basically for anybody who got the screen grabs and shit that didn't inundate law enforcement. When clearly the things are out there to show Kansas didn't see.
Right, so I think Justin said he was screen grabbing the live. Does that include the chat? I hope so.
Okay, so she clearly watched Tiffany Marie's piece. Otherwise, she wouldn't know how Justin had responded to the call up to TBI. So she knew that Justin said he was going to turn the clip in this year, but here she is calling for anybody that screen grabbed or recorded. If the live chat's not on, oh my god, all this other extra filler shit that makes no sense. Because she clearly watched Tiffany Marie's piece just like we did. Seen in chat. Justin's like, okay, I got it, I'll clip it, I'll send the link, all things. But yet she does a video and she does call up for all these other people around the world who got screen grabs and shit to send it. It's the best thing. And oh my god, live chat, if it was off and worrying over something that she didn't need to be here putting in the video to make it histrionic as fuck. Because she clearly already seen Justin's comments stating he had it and he would send it. So everything she just said was pointless. So was the call up for others to inundate the fuck out of beds. Sells good though, don't
Daisy and her sister got in an argument, like a really bad argument. And
Yeah, it was bad, I saw.
yeah, so right before I went to bed, I screen recorded. And I woke up.
And she's seen this piece from Nana's where he's saying he screen recorded it. So that right there is still, so double down. She's seen both. And she clearly knows Justin's got it. But yet she made a mass call anybody that had it. And made this big deal about whether live chat was this, whatever that.
And it was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours long.
Oh, wow.
And she was on there for like 8 or 9 hours.
If Daisy hasn't got live chat replay on, then the TBI, even if she does send them that link, won't be able to see what the conversation was and what the context was. This could be something really, really big, or it could be nothing. It could be Candice feeling sad. It could be
Yeah. See how fucking histrionic it is?
Candice saying, hold your children close, because my summer.
Yeah, so why in the fuck y'all doing these shit? Like, to me, it's like, oh shit, something happened. Is there word? But also on the other side of that, once maybe Candace is just having a dark night, a bad night. Maybe she's down, maybe she's thinking whatever, right? Do you see him call the FBI and TBI and shit and make this big of a deal when any of the other mothers of missing children after years say maybe their children are in heaven? Maybe they're no longer around them. And I think I hold hope. I do. But you, and I mean, by that I mean I, know there's a place there I don't want to go to, in my head or my heart. And I try to stay away from, but I do realize possibilities. But I'll hold hope. But there are dark nights, and there are hard nights and days. Candace may have had one of those. Right? Even if I'd seen her say that in chat, I wouldn't have went fucking hysterical about it and contacted the feds. I would have contacted maybe others on the ground to see if any word or anything like that had come through, but but it did. That's how it struck this morning. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is something? But you're at work, right? You're like, holy shit, is something happened? Is there word? And also, is it just Candace having a dark ear? Both, but for us, and I'd say many in the community this morning. And that's what I mean by us. Say we all woke up to this horse shit you all pulled through your fucking clicks, subs, and views. And we're all like, what does it mean? Is it Candace just having a bad night, or is it birds on summer? Is there finally something? So fuck all of y'all very much. Y'all suck. Each and every one of you involved in this hysterical bones bullshit type thing again. Justin, you suck the worst. You quadruple and quintupled down on this bullshit over and over throughout the night. Even in TMs at 1 o'clock in the morning when that dumb bitch decided to contact without receipts and everything else. Now got fucking probably the fat Michelle over here who didn't do her homework. I had hours, and you can't tell me she didn't push the community post, didn't know about Facebook groups and shit, which I'm sure if you go look at those, you'll see Michelle After Dark. You'll see her Facebook group lit up with ample people prior to the time she put out this video, already informed her it had been corrected. Guarantee it. Which will show you that she damn well knew. But she went ahead with this anyway, and the clickbait title of Summer's in Heaven with Two Pretty Butterflies is in caps on the top. So between her and the already 4.4 thousand views, Nana's last night, TM's today, and all the other clippers in between, imagine how many people have seen this and are now inundating law enforcement, taking real time. So, y'all good today? Imagine how many in Summer's community won't be able to find the corrections as quickly as some of us did to know where to look, that are still concerned and think more of, oh, well, that means that news is coming in, Summer's gone, than, isn't it, maybe Candace was just having a bad night. Turns out Candace didn't say any such thing. Notice at the first of the video, Michelle's like, oh yeah, this could mean she's close to a reveal. But then later on, she's, well, it could just mean Candace having a bad night and it's a nothing. But of course, calling out for how many ever fucking viewers or recording shit in it. Mostly law enforcement. And I'm sure that, Candace may end up woken up to fucking knocks on the door because of their bullshit today. Do they care? Nope. And guess what? Somebody will be there to film that. To say, oh, law enforcement's at Candace and Dawn's store today. Wonder why. Dawn B will be on going, a little birdie told me. Somebody I have stuck in their basement told me. Feds visited. We don't know. And they'll tragedy pimp on that shit too. Y'all good with your 1 a.m. histrionics? Clearly there was information out there prior to you putting a video showing that it had been corrected. Or Justin trying to explain it. No, she didn't say it after all. He said it all over the place, didn't he? I love Gemini Moon, though. I don't know what she was seeing, but clearly she backed Justin. She's like, yeah, I seen it too. Candace really said that. And that Tiffany Marie didn't wait for all the fucking receipts. Or didn't wait to see the original clip. Or have Justin send it to her first. Because, you know they have contact. She might have Justin, what the fuck's going on, bro? Did she do that? Hell no. Nope, she didn't personally message him at 1 in the morning going, hey, what's going on? Can you send me the clip? No, she went live with it. Justin, this is so hella concerning. I've called the FBI. I've reported Candace. I've done this whole thing. But you, Justin, it's bad that you went on to Nana's Angels and hit a panel first. And you didn't contact the FBI, Justin. Weird Ash continually does that, isn't it? Just did the same shit around home. Tiffany called the FBI. With something false. At 1 in the morning. Queen of receipts, who could have clearly messaged Justin herself and been like, hey, dude, so I don't get this wrong, can you send me the clip? Can you tell me exactly what you're saying? Screenshot anything? Help me report this to the FBI quietly and not on a panel and not put it out live. Which, honestly, I think reporting it period is kind of stupid, but whatever. Tiffany didn't do that. She made it tragedy pit material, but while acting like she got tragedy pit. While chewing everybody else's asses. For it. Now, Justin, you should have went on that panel first and said all the things. But here I am at 1 in the morning, but I've called the FBI without checking receipts or checking in with you, Justin, first. Making sure information was correct before I falsely called it in on Candace and went histrionic about it, just like I did the Bones thing. And then told Ziggy how she shouldn't have pictured that, but then I had the pictures of chewing Ziggy's ass. When Ziggy even knew they were animal bones before she even aired them. And then they all tragedy been together and did the circuit of the, and like TM literally, because I laughed, because I could tell immediately they were in like that. And boy, she spent like a whole month eating me alive. Blocked me all the whole thing. This is serious, Jody Sue. This is super serious. And then Bones went on her apology tour with Cash App on. And Tiffany ate her alive for a month over the stupid shit. But she also had shared pictures of it. She's gotta have it, don't she? This is pure tragedy pimping by a trio. And I don't care which one wants to look like a fucking princess in the mud there. But you can't shoot Justin's ass for going live and on the panel, but then you did one going back. I called the FBI when you could have clearly contacted Justin, gotten information receipts like that from him, because clearly he was awake when you did one. And not went live at all. If the intention was to help somebody, you wouldn't have done any of that such fuck shit. You would have contacted Justin, cleared it up, made sure you were calling him whatever correctly. And then you went live with it and you and Justin had to talk and chat. Because he was right there instantly for that 7 minutes quick. I mean, quick as fuck. He was in your room and in your chat, Tiffany. Lucky he was awake at 1 in the morning, eh? What a coincidence. And he instantly responded. My goodness. And then Michelle does videos there. Imagine all that. Meanwhile, you got you over crying, pretending fairy godmother is summer in. You're doing all the things. It's so upsetting to you. So upsetting what Candace has said and all these things. Now Justin's not reported to the TBI because it's just yeah, imagine how the rest of our community and law enforcement, others, felt about the shit you all pulled this morning. And throughout the night. And those who were stuck between 1, apparently even 9 o'clock last night, if you want to take it that far back. And then this morning at daylight when they could contact people, get answers. Those who still may not know it's been corrected thinks maybe there's been word on summer. You've caused to lose hope or to feel heartbreak this morning. Or heart, thinking the worst. Or those who just think you're fucking histrionic and tragedy pimping, over what could simply be Candace having a dark night or something like that. A moment. But still puts wonder in those, and. But Candace didn't say it. And I'd say each and every one of you knew it before you did the function. Say Justin clearly. He was just saying it because he thought he'd get by with it. Until he didn't. And then you did it. Michelle did it, though I'm sure if you go over and screen grab on her Facebook group and all the comments, it'd probably been throughout the night. I'm sure her group, who tells her all the little things, had already told her it had been corrected, but she went ahead with the video anyway. And that catchy little clickbait talk. And she had everywhere in the world, like 14,000 different ways to verify that. It hadn't been said, it had already been corrected, but she went ahead with the video anyway. And I guarantee you there's proof of that. And I guarantee you she did click Justin's community page. People message and deal with Michelle far too much. And Michelle has direct contact with Justin, so she could have reached out herself and been like, hey, Justin, what's the situation? It's weird though. You only reach out for tragedy and shit. Y'all suck. Gotta be the blame game. For sure. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. And, I'm gonna go do something fucking tangible. Start calling about this FOAI and trying to track down whether some of this shit's real or not either. And maybe I'll come back live later and have a conversation about this while I continue to ignore the bullshit. Leaving and trying to get all the stories together and their little receipts, and they're far too much extra that should tell you everything you really know about who, what, when, where, and why. Oh, it's a rabbit hole. Anyway, I've been ignoring it. I'm gonna continue to do so till they're done with their little weaving around there. But anyway, I'm gonna go figure out what I can figure out on some of this other stuff and do what I gotta do from now. Yeah, watch these streets. They're full of bullshit today. They've been apparently full of shit all night. Never mind, they're full of shit 24/7. But this is definitely in the top 10 go fuck yourself moments for these tragic events. For sure. This shit is fucked up. Maybe Justin should go write that in his handy dandy notebook. I don't know. Probably put per Fred or per somebody after. I'm gonna go with per kiss my ass. Check. Hold up. Anyway, y'all. I'm off here. Y'all, please share Summer's picture information, color by name. Be good, Pebbles and Sparks. And if you don't like this bullshit and open and active investigations, please do contact your local and state legislators. Call these tragedy events out by name. Ask for changes. Laws, very precise, precision-based laws to be made to stop them from doing this shit in real lives, around real active and ongoing investigations from the family, victims, survivors, fighters, law enforcement, from being embedded in search crews and all the places they shouldn't be, tangled and woven into everything and going extremely real life. Stalkers and threats and blackmails and all these things they do. Even semi-kidnappings of locals and the vulnerable. And so they're some dark, devious pieces of shit. And they are the great destroyers of cases, lives, victims, survivors, fighters, and their families. Anyway, if you don't like it, you don't like what you're saying, you want to see it stop, and you really want to help law enforcement, victims, survivors, fighters, their families, communities, etc., reach out to your local and state legislators and these platforms. Demand change and precision-based laws be made. Right? That way they can't cause or take away your freedoms and rights as citizens like, Bullhorn, JLR, MGL, and lockdown caused in Florida and DeSantis situation. because that's what low count, low sub, base ass, piece of shit, criminal, con artist motherfuckers online can cause. Whole state. A heavily populated state of human beings to have all their rights and freedoms, protest and redress taken. Anyway, you guys do share out the universal hand signal for help / TV hand signal. And please, as always, share out Summer's picture, information, call her by name. She's out here somewhere. She needs to be brought home to her brothers and community. Alright? And it's a very tangible way to help her, to help locate her, find her, maybe jiggle a key loose somewhere in somebody's mind, some way, somehow, to keep her face out there as well. And believe it or not, it can even lead to the apprehension or the mistake or fuck up of the person or person. You can do a great many things. Please share her picture, information, and call her. Y'all have a good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are, and I will probably see you later.